How to save a life. Don't you die on me, arsehole, she cries, tears starting to form in her eyes. Oh, I won't. You close your eyes and stop breathing. Fucking shit. No one line summarizes RE Dungeon better than this. You say, you there. Come back. You run after the girl and quickly enter the alleyway. You stop when you see her stripping naked. What are you doing? You stop to say before you stop yourself. The girl turns to you and reveals a giant, demonic purring face. Welcome to hell, Mr. Pants. Gobek. You say, Santa, is that you? The man laughs and throws the bag on the floor. You see a little kid's head pop out of the bag. Santa what? You say, here you go, anesthesiologist. You should knock him out, remember? The anesthesiologist approaches the patient's head and clasps his arms around his neck in a chokehold until the patient passes out. You know, says one of the surgeons, we should invent something that will do this. You talk to the guard. You walk over to the guard. You pull out your dagger and stab him in the neck. You tie up the guard and take his keys. What? You put on your supervillain costume and recite a gothic proverb to emphasize how edgy you are. Let the bodies hit the floor, you say. Your wives nod in approval. Edgy shit, lads. Several more characters die, including Jesus Christ and the Buddha. You say, I wonder if Jesus will rise again in 3 days. Next to dies Bill Gates, killed by El Chapo. A character named Forrest Gump dies, as well as Beethoven. Santa dies next, after being shot by Sean Connery. The end. You eat pant. You find a can of Spam. You open it and begin eating. You pant. The can explodes in your face. The suicide failed. The governor will single mothers out at dawn and eliminate the social welfare programs. Bitch, what the fuck? Oh, I see. So, do you have any hobbies? I like to shoot people, you say. Yep, you're a perfect gentleman. RE Dungeon in a nutshell. You eat your food and walk back to your room. Then, without any warning, your head explodes. You are dead. The end. You're a dumb dog, you say. Scales just stares at you. What, you ask? Scales just stares at you for a while, and then he rolls over and dies. You stare at the dog in disbelief. Scales, come on, you say, rolling your eyes. It's no use though. Your pet dog has died for no reason. The end. You realize that you'll never be satisfied with your small village and decide to leave. You go to the tavern in your village where you meet your best friend, Cal. You tell him of your decision and he agrees with you. The two of you become homeless. You eat SpongeBob. You grab SpongeBob by the wrist and drag him into the kitchen. You tear his book apart and take a bite. He squirms and tries to escape, but it is futile. Suddenly there is a knock on the door. Mr. Krabs has arrived to open up. You run back into your house and into the kitchen. SpongeBob, I don't want any trouble from the Krusty Krab. I like our working relationship. You can keep going there, but just no touching. Alright then, he replies, I hope you manage to achieve total bliss as well, in the shortest amount of time. You say, why are you talking like a poet? He holds his thumb to his mouth and sucks on it. Then he bites down, splitting all 10 of his baby teeth. In a monotone voice, he says, because I'm stoned. The topic of the debate is, are femboys worthy of the title of human? The crowd looks on as the lead moderator. Gandhi enters and addresses the debaters. Darth Vader, you're up first. Vader stands up and prepares to give his argument. Hello, I'm Lord Vader and here to speak on why femboys aren't human. They are the demon spawn of Satan, who's a dude. You say, Ragnar, if you are a vampire you probably know how to dispel a pain curse, so please do so. Fine. Ragnar raises his gun and shoots you. Suddenly, your stomach is fine. See? Told you I could dispel the curse if you wanted. No. Don't stop, please, she begs. You say, fine. Give me $2 million and I'll continue playing. The woman thinks that the song is so beautiful that she wants to hear it again. She hands you a purse of 2 million gold coins, which you open. Then, you pass the purse to her. Wait, what? No. You say, I'd prefer you to refrain from damaging the corpses further. Can't we just use them as pillows? Olive asks. I'm really comfortable when I'm sleeping. You are so excited that your owner decided to never leave the house ever again. Unfortunately, the neighboring family has a pet snake who ate your owner. Now, you are alone. The end. What do you mean? I mean, I want him dead. You want to kill him? Yeah. Why? Because he's an that deserves to die. What the fuck you mean? Harry Potter story generated by AI Dungeon. Snape. No, we don't have any sex. We just kidnap young girls to eat. No, I have never even seen Dragon Balls. What the fuck is going on? The end. You say, now then. I want each of you boys to tell me a lesson you learned from this experience. Lesson 1 asks. You say yes. This was intended to punish you boys and teach you all a lesson. I learned to never try to hurt a woman again. I learned not to objectify women as objects of my desires. I learned that I should appreciate the bodies of women, rather than just viewing them as an opportunity for sexual gratification. You look down at them, nodding your head, turning to the last man. And you? I done fucked up. You taste a pebble. The pebble feels cool and rough against your tongue. It tastes slightly metallic. You close your mouth and do not speak the information aloud. This is a small victory against the mountain. Bitch, what? You say, so how old are you? Well, I will be 20 next month. I just turned 19 last week. I've been walking around all night looking for anyone to talk to. It would appear I picked you. You didn't say anything to him, right? Asks Hibiki. About what, you ask? Shoin's been shitting himself ever since the 1st of January started. The cultists seem confused and look at each other. Maybe you're right. Move, we interpreted the messages from the old ones wrong. Thanks for freeing us, silly clown, they reply. You're welcome, you answer him, jumping from one foot to another and making silly gestures. The cultists disperse, leaving their robes behind. You pick one up and put it on, finding a conical hat inside. It looks silly. A silly clown can also be a cultist. The king offered you 1,500,000 gold pieces, but you hesitated. The king still gave it to you. You accepted. Why are you so reluctant? Talia asks. Because that's a lot of gold, you reply and start laughing. I told you it was a bad idea to refuse. You say, what should I do with the money though? I don't care. Spend it, rob a bank, kill a lot of people, do whatever you want with it. Well, then I guess I should rob a bank. You all laugh. You say, huh. I know you liked it. She grabs you and pushes you to the ground. She stands over you as she begins to tickle you. You try to get away, but she is far stronger than you. I'm going to enjoy killing you, she says. Bitch, what? Trans girl eats the crayon. You pick it up and start to taste the crayon. It tastes like a rainbow, apple, and a bit of cocaine. Delicious. You are Hornio, a punk living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a small Zor blaster hidden in your jacket and a hollow band on your wrist. You wake up in a dark alley with bruises all over your body. You have no idea what happened. You stand up and see your hollow band vibrating. Hello, you say. Go to HQ right now, the recording says. It's an emergency. You. Who are you? What HQ? GHQ is the headquarters of the Doofenshmirtz's Evil Incorporated Empire. No one knows where it is. After the success of Wario Land 4, which was a critically panned game, Wario wanted to make another one, which was a third-person shooter and a departure from his traditional microgames. The success of this game was low, even by his low standards. He wants to make a sequel, which will be a first-person shooter. He also has applied for a patent on the name Wario Land. Burn IT. Tonight, the flames of victory will illuminate the night sky. The capitalization of the Nook Empire begins tonight. Tom Nook shouts as you run for your life. Tom Nook grabs you by the neck and pours gasoline over your head, burning you alive. The end. RE Dungeon reveals its secret. You say, do you know that your behavior changes dramatically when you're horny? I'm always horny, David, Olive says. You look for something to do. The only thing in the house that you can find to do is dust, which you don't feel like doing. Mood. No, it only encourages you to continue your verbal assault. Who says I'm here to verbally assault you? You pull out your pistol and shoot the gnome in the head. Shit,